Get up. Good job, bub. Let's get through. Good job on keeping your bed nice and neat, bubby. It is a beautiful day, dude. Last night was pretty awesome. This place is super cozy, super comfortable. Dude, I would love to build something like this one of these days. Like, and it's so nice having like this space and then being able to just like go into the van if I need like anything from there. It's like having, because there's no kitchen in here. So like being this close to the van, I can just seamlessly hop out, cook, or grab some food from the fridge, come right back in. It's like really dope. And it's like the perfect space for just like me and Lars. It's super sick. But yeah, tonight apparently there's a live band that's gonna be playing at the hot springs. So I haven't seen the hot springs with my own eyes. I've just seen the pictures and stuff that are around, and it looks like it's gonna be a lit night. Like, no pun intended, there's literally fire apparently that burns along the edges of like the rock areas. So I'm looking forward to that. This is gonna be dope. Yeah, I think right now I'm gonna do some video editing, and then after that, I think tonight before the hot springs, we're gonna make some pizza. Last night I was on like Instagram and all I kept seeing was pizza, pizza, pizza. And then I saw this really cool recipe for like a quick and easy Detroit style deep dish pizza, and I might want to do that. So I think we're gonna hit the store after I get done editing. Well, yeah, I'm gonna kick it out here for a little bit, soak it in, and then get some editing done. And I'll see you guys once that's done, so we can get the rest of our day started. Yeah, I'm fine, Bubby. Hmm? All right, guys, I just got done editing a video, and now I'm gonna go to the store real quick, grab some ingredients. I have a few ingredients, so just grabbing a couple things. Lars, be good while I'm gone. Let's go get some ingredients and make some pizza. Also, how cool is this? Like, there's a normal lock, so you can lock that to lock it bolt tight. But if you just have it casually closed, you just pull that and it opens or it closes. It's pretty cool. Hot Springs open up in like 3 hours, so I think we're just gonna prep a little bit and then, yeah, get started. Oop, oop, Bubby, you been good? Was I gone too long? I think that was pretty quick. You're in like the same spot. You've been chilling, huh? Good job. Good job, Bubby. Alright guys, got back from the store. Today we're going to be doing a easy version of a Detroit style pizza. I saw this on YouTube. Can't remember the guy's name who did this version, but I saw a few people using Rhodes dinner rolls as pizza dough. So they pretty much put them in the pan, you like tamp them down, and then you let that rise. And I got a rectangular pan. This pan is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I ordered it online to pick up. It is huge. It can barely fit in the oven, but it can fit in the oven. I had to, like, as you can see, I had to kind of bend it a little bit at this angle so it could like go in, but it does fit in the oven. It's just very snug. But so yeah, we're gonna dump these rolls onto here. This is gonna be a lot of pizza, so I'm gonna offer it to some of the people in the main office, specifically John and Beth. They really helped me out a lot getting this place, and like they were just super chill the entire time. So I'm definitely gonna bring some pizza up to them. Let's make some Detroit style pizza. I'm gonna put the dough together and I'm gonna let this rise for like anywhere between like an hour and a half to possibly even 3 hours. I still got a few hours until the show starts. So yeah, let's get this dough started. All right, so I just washed my hands at the bathroom. I'm just gonna start by getting some oil. You can use olive oil, but I have avocado oil, which is, it's not gonna add that olive oil flavor, but it's still gonna work perfectly. And these are the rolls. They've been in the fridge for like an hour. They've honestly already thawed pretty well. I'm just gonna roll these bad boys out. I don't really know how much I need. I don't want to make it overstuffed. But let's just line these up. All right, wow, yeah, this is a lot. This is too much. I know it's gonna expand, but like, all right, so I'm gonna have to really get in here. Most of it's thawed, but some of it's still a little frozen. I really wish I would have got a freaking smaller pan, but I'm hoping when it expands, it's gonna really fill this tray out. All right, so the van is pretty warm right now, which is a good thing. I'm gonna just pop this uncovered in the oven, turned off obviously, just so we can like get some of that residual heat that's in the van and hopefully rise up. And we'll check on it in about an hour to see if these gaps are a little more filled in. I hope so. But yeah, I'm gonna go put this in the oven. All right, so now we're about to do a homemade sauce. And first things first, we gotta cut the onion. Seriously, don't try that at home, but got it open. I'm gonna drop some basil in there to add that tangy zip. I'm gonna drop it in there, let it get incorporated, and then we'll take it out when we're done. That's good. That's like really good sauce. I was having an issue before where it was like the flavors weren't connecting. It was a little too acidic and then a little too spicy. So I just added some agave and it really helped blend everything together. This is good. Kill the heat. That's a nice hearty sauce. Before I do this whole pizza, I want to give the disclaimer. This is not me doing a authentic Detroit style pizza. I've had authentic Detroit style pizza. This is not what I'm doing. I'm just doing my own play, like an easy version, a simple version that's not really like too strict. So this is just me making pizza to scratch that Detroit itch that I have currently. Detroit itch sounds crazy. But I'm gonna go grab the cheese. So on Detroit style pizza, they use what's called brick cheese. I could not find that at the Whole Foods, but from what the internet told me, you can use like Monterey Jack mixed with mozzarella. So I got both of those. I'm gonna go grab that. We're gonna chop it up and check on the pizza dough. Okay, so I can literally hear the band that's going on tonight. They're doing sound check. They don't go on for another couple hours, but sound check is good. This is the spicy, is it organic? Yes, the spicy organic pepperoni. So for this pizza, I'm gonna do 2 different types of pepperoni. I'm just gonna do cubed pepperoni, and then hopefully I can get the right cut to do it where it like cups up when you cook it. Usually it has to just be a little bit thicker than what you normally get in like the bagged pepperonis and stuff like that. It's dang near frozen solid, which is good. It's gonna be easier to cut. But did you hear that? That's a guitar. That seems decent. I'll try to do them more or less like that. I wish I had like a mandolin. That would actually make this, that's too thick. All right, so this is the pizza dough after rising for a good while. It's looking pretty good, and I think it's gonna actually help us, yep, it's gonna help us spread this dough all across the bottom. Oh yeah. Get into those corners. Boom, baby. Look at that. Now I'm gonna let this do one last rise. I'm gonna let this rise for another 20 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes. And it should be good. Alright, so the dough has done its thing. It's puffed up. It's covered the entirety of the pan. So now it's time to build our pizza. Just gonna pat it down a little bit to make sure it bakes correctly. Alright, first I'm gonna add all this cheese. Just tower it. Oh wow, that's a lot of cheese. We're gonna spread this all out over the entire pizza. Alright, next we're gonna add our pepperoni bits. Honestly, we can just dump the whole thing and then spread it out from there. Spread the slices out evenly. Spread the bits out evenly. I definitely wish I would have gotten more pepperoni, but this is still good. This is gonna be fire. This is gonna be fire. Then we got our jalapenos. Just gonna drizzle those over the entire thing. Make sure you get a little bit of that spice in every bite. Do y'all hear that music? Let me open the window. And then lastly, we've got our sauce. And with this, we're gonna do that signature Detroit style pizza stripe. Oh, this is perfect. I'm so stoked for this. You hear that dog barking? He's excited. He wants this pizza. Now again, I'm not saying this is like authentic Detroit style because it's not, but come on. You got the beautiful dough, the cheese all around it. You got the jalapenos, the spicy pepperoni, that beautiful hearty sauce. All right, I added a little bit more cheese to the edges so we can hopefully get that crispy edge. This is so much pizza. Like, honestly, this is like 2. Like, this is this is a workout. I'm gonna go toss this in the oven and hopefully this is gonna bake perfectly. That's my hope. We'll see. Okay. All right, so as you can probably see, the pizza, it's definitely done. I mean, look at that. I kind of want to just pull that piece out, but I'll wait. But the pizza's done. Only issue was that since it covered, like the pizza pan covered the entirety of the width of the oven, the heat didn't really like circumvent and like get all over the place. So the top is a tad underdone. It's still, I mean, it's still fully cooked through bread. It's not gummy at all. It's perfectly good bread. But yeah, the pan was just way too big for it to actually cook evenly. So yeah, we're gonna see how this turned out. I'm gonna cut it up into a slice and we're gonna taste it and see how it goes. And this is our little, oh yeah, it got a little, yeah. Yeah, the bottom was definitely, I mean, that's not great. I'll say that. All right, so we're gonna do the taste test. As you guys can see, the bottom of the pizza definitely got burnt. Let's call a spade a spade. And this is definitely a spade. The bottom got burnt. And again, it's because the pan was way too big for my oven. There was no way for the heat to actually, you know, circulate and get around everything. That being said, I'm not afraid of a little darkness on my pizza. I got some Mike's Hot Honey. I'm gonna add this to the first bite. Just a drizzle. And I'm gonna give my 100% real reaction. Scoop up some of that sauce and pepperoni. If this wasn't burnt, this would be so awesome. I haven't tried it, so I'm not sure if it's bad or not, but all right, look, I'm gonna keep it 100%. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The pizza tastes great. Like, as far as the pizza, the only issue with it is that, and you definitely do taste it. So I'm not gonna act like you can't even taste it. you get that sauce is like one of the best sauces I've made, hands down. The spiciness from the pepperoni, the jalapeno, that hot honey, it's top tier. The cheese melted pretty well. It could have melted better. If it was a smaller pan, it would have melted a lot better. But there's no parts in the dough that are undercooked. Like, that's just a piece of bread. It's just that it's there where we get the issue. And it does peer its head. It's a good pizza, but you get that burnt taste, which, you know, it's too much. It's too much thick burnt for it to actually be proper good. It's a good pizza. If I did it again in a smaller pan, I'd argue it could possibly be the best pizza I've made. But I gotta be real. The fact that it's burnt is just taking so much away from it. In the hypothetical world where I actually paid attention to the pan that I bought today, I would have got a smaller pan, and I think this pizza, if it turned out how I know it would have with a regular size pan for my oven, this possibly could have been like a 9 plus, but right now it's sitting at like a 6.3. I just can't get over that burnt taste. So, hey, you cannot win them all. Hey. How do you keep getting more adorable every single day? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense, Bubby. You love the camera too. Aww. Ooh, gotta be quicker than that. We're gonna head over to the hot springs, catch some tunes, soak a little bit, and yeah, have a good night. So it's a dark walk. Let's do it. Be back, Bubby. Be good.
I
Yo, they were pretty good. I couldn't film too much because there was like, you know, obviously people in there. I wasn't trying to be in everybody's business, but that was freaking awesome. I think right now we're gonna go back to the cabin. I was about to say van, the cabin, and do some gaming. It's been a beautiful night, dude.